Aloha guys, pleasure to be here. GR Live TV. So we're looking into the ego versus actual reality. Top 10 things the ego does. Some of them have to do with relationships, sexuality, and money as well. You know, all the kind of physical worldly, physicalities, if you will. One of them being, number one, that the ego will make you think that you need all these things to have fulfillment and identity, and that's mental programming. That you need certain things in your life in order to, and amounts of money and all of this in order to impress and attract a dream mate. And the truth being that it's really you. You have to develop the individual you, as in the soul you. Of course, you need a career, or at least some type of job to sustain an existence. And if in the event that you want to, raise a family, there's a certain type of, financial obligation there. But we're talking, that's cost. Your dream mate, you don't need money for. You need you. And that's not to say you don't need financial prudency, not to say you don't need responsible living, but the point is, you don't even need a perfect body either. Point number two, the ego thinks that you need perhaps a perfect body or a different body, or when you look around and really look at people, you'll see that they're physically, imperfect. And I think humanity is improving, their health and also physical appearance. Different ethnicities have, they have marriages, and then the results are children that look more and more homogenized. But unless you first of all, it's you want a mutual physical attraction. You don't want to fake or force that, as some people do that say might want, a guy wanting a woman that's noticeably younger than him. That might be forced and contrived, and not truth, and not love. Because if you really love a person, why would you want them to, be with an old body? You know what I mean? And then when you die, then they're a woman's older, and it's not as easy for her to, start up a nice relationship and connection. And that's another thing the ego does. It makes, number three, it makes you think that money is the solution to all things, which that's just not the case. Money is a tool. Money, it doesn't replace. This is point number three. Money doesn't replace building a reputation or respect with people, connections. It doesn't replace industriousness, and it doesn't replace being in good health, or what else? Just having, shall we say, having a nice, just being joyful. Number four, joy is being able to look at, for example, say, and by the way, say you see a couple, and you may get envious of them somehow, right? Envy is not, there's no such thing as envy, it's just disapproval. So if you want to be able to look at a couple in a loving way, and what I mean by that is not not be, if you're upset or disapproving, avoid someone. Don't look at them negatively. It's energy. Have some respect. And like, for example, that may occur. Let's say you see maybe uh, a black person, white person, black husband, white woman, or whatever, and then or maybe just all types of combinations, young person, old person. um, People have their individual life. It's better not to overtly, in private, or like in little discussions that I might voice my opinions on the internet or whatnot, but in person, I'm not gonna go out and, you know, tell people how I think they should live. I'm just kind of, my expression is based upon, I think this is what will give me joy, so this is what I'm doing. But I mean, in any case, the ego will, can make you think that you're you need drugs to feel good. Sure, the truth being, you just need some exercise in the morning, and jumping jacks, push-ups, deep breathing. Just being by yourself. Sometimes people get sexual tension being by all types of people they're attracted to, or whatnot. Or they feel they have to impress other people. That's another point, That's point number 5. Point number 6, this whole concept of that you have to have like specific sex organs, like woman's size, men's size, and the reality being there are many people out there, and what's an ideal size? I'd say a size where you can maintain erection for extensive periods of time, and that I've noticed. I think obviously it varies the size of the men's and women's body, but things like it's easier to keep. No. Oh yeah. Okay. Cool. Thanks, man. In any case, where was I? Yes, it's like, for example, you think about a woman. I don't think it's necessary to have a woman with big breasts, for example. I like a woman with pretty flatter chest. What else? And then, do you think men go around wanting women with, tight vaginas and large breasts, And people talk about that. They say like bigger is better. They say different things. Black guys have bigger penis, whatever. It's just not or guys talk openly about women's breast size. It's just not a warm thing to do. It's not a healthy thing to do. In the sense of, it just when somebody says that, it's like question, what is? Are you expressing your personal sexual preferences? When guys make these stupid jokes about breasts or penis size. It even occurs in Hollywood, in certain movies. So, but I'd rather people. I'm going to conclude with this concept. It's about 8 different ideas about the ego thinking things, and then reality. The reality is, lives are imperfect, and don't want other people who might not be attracted to your body or what. Want that special person that really likes you. And but like I said, I was going to derive a conclusory note. I was going to suggest that that even if you don't like your body, just invest in your future incarnations by investing in other people instead of having your own progeny. And take a deep breath, relax, breathe, relax. Trying to gather a conclusion here. Maybe I'll just wrap it up there, and just be. You have to want good. Aloha, guys.